Hey, Crazy Will here today. Today we're going to be talking about the Canon Vixia versus the Canon Rebel T6i. Which one's better for video vlogging and YouTube overall? Stay tuned and I'll let you know. Hey, Crazy Will from Crazy Will's Tech Show. Today, we're going to be talking about the Canon Vixia HFR 800. Try saying that 10 times fast. The camera that pretty much has the most views on my YouTube channel. So take a look at that video. I did a really good review apparently because everybody loved it. A little pat on my back. Against the Canon Rebel T6i DSLR. When I was first looking to buy a camera, before I bought this camera, I was a little iffy about getting a DSLR. I spent a lot of money on cameras in the past, and I didn't want to make the same mistake and spend a whopping amount of money on a camera again. But there's a lot of features that DSLR has that the Canon Vixia doesn't. You know, the ability to shoot blurry background, which you are able to do on the Canon Vixia, and I have that video right here if you guys want to take a look at it. And then the Wi-Fi capability, which the Canon Vixia, if you go up to the next one, I think it's the Canon Vixia HFR 82, has Wi-Fi, but I hear there's a lot of delay. So, you know, you'll put your hand in front and it'll be like, oh, you know, the Wi-Fi connectivity, I heard it's not that great on the Canon Vixia cameras. This, on the other hand, which you've heard in my videos, I wish I had the Wi-Fi capability. This does have the Wi-Fi capability, kinda. We're gonna get to that. So what? Why did I do this? Well, I happened to be in a store. The Canon T7i just came out. So the Canon T6i's have been reduced, and that was the one I was originally looking at before I jumped on the Canon Vixia, because the Canon Vixia was around $250 at the time, and that camera was $700. So I found an open box with the T6i, because the T6-7i's are out, they're dropping in price. So I said, you know what, there's not that much of a difference. I mean, it's a faster processor in the T6i, and like I said, I'm not a camera guy, I might be wrong about that, but I highly doubt it. I do look at a lot of stuff. So I'm around the store, I see an open box, it's already been discounted. I found it for $450. I said, for $450, I'll have Wi-Fi capability, I'll have lens, I'll have blurry background, I'll be able to get all those shots that I can't really get with that. You know, 450 bucks. Not that bad of a deal. So I'm like, boom, let's do it. All right, so to get on to this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot a video side by side in studio lighting. So what I'm gonna do is, this is the Canon Vixia right now, so I'm gonna switch this one out and put the Canon T6i next. Okay, so here's the Canon T6i. Same lighting, same rig, same microphone. See what you guys think. I haven't even seen these videos yet. This is the first time I'm doing this, so at the end of the video I'm gonna watch these afterwards, and at the end of the video I'll give you my opinion of what I think. But this is the same shot, same lighting, same microphone. This is the sound. This is the Canon Vixia in low light situations. So just to give you an idea, all the studio lights are off once again, and I got the shotgun mic so you can actually hear the audio and see what the low light situation is. So like I said, I haven't seen these yet, so I'm not going to create an opinion yet. This is the low light situation with the Canon Rebel T6i. So this is with the shotgun mic and low light situation. So no lights, just what's in my studio behind me. See what you guys think in that aspect. All right, so this is the onboard audio on the Canon Vixia camera, just to show you what the audio is actually like compared to the Canon Rebel. So this is the Canon Vixia now. Okay, so this is the sound without my microphone, and I'm using a Takstar microphone on this. If you haven't seen that, I have another video, you can see that right here. But this is the video shot on the Canon Rebel T6i onboard microphone. Let's see what you guys think. Okay, another aspect that I wanted to mention in this is, right off the bat, I played with the settings, is that the Canon T6i does not have audio levels viewed. So that was a big thing. You can view them in a menu, but then you lose the vision. So for a YouTuber, I have to see the levels. Like right now, I'm looking at the levels of the camera. I'm able to see that I'm not peaking and that I'm not having problems. Another thing that it does not have a headphone jack, so you can't monitor the audio before recording. Two strikes for them right there that the Canon Rebel doesn't have. built in. You are able to adjust the levels, you are able to see the levels, but you can't view through the viewfinder with the levels. At least on the T6i you can't. On other Rebel cameras you are able to do that, but for some reason they left it out of the T6i, and that was really disappointing. Alright, so here we are, we're outside. It's a little noisy because there's traffic going by. This is the outdoor shot with the Canon Vixia. We do have a little bit of overcast today, but this gives you an idea of what it looks like in outdoor kind of view. Okay, here we are with the Canon Rebel with the same shot. Same exact lighting, same exact shot, same exact shotgun mic. So this is a sound test and a viewing test of outdoor weather, or outdoor viewing. I don't know, whatever you want to say. And this is the same distance again without the onboard mic with the Canon Vixia, just to give you an idea of what the built-in mic sounds like. And now this is outdoor with the built-in mic on the Canon Rebel. Here you go, T6i. How's the sound? Okay, so I wanted to do one more test. I wanted to put this camera, I have certain settings that I have on this camera, and I wanted to put it on auto to see if that's where this video is kind of going wrong, because the video from the Canon Rebel is, I expected it to be better. I'm really impressed, and I want to see if it's just because I have my own settings on this and it made it a little funky, or if it's really that damn good. So this comparison is not going at all what I expected. So yeah. Well, my overall thoughts. I'm shooting on the Canon right now because I'll be honest with you, after seeing the video, I am seriously considered keeping it. The reason why I wasn't going to keep it was the Wi-Fi function that I really wanted and controlling video while you're filming, and that was a big thing for me. And this one I did a lot of research, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope somebody will comment and prove me wrong, but there is no way to wirelessly view and capture video or monitor through your phone. And it shoots photography through the phone, it'll do all those functions, but it doesn't do the video part. And I even tried updating the firmware on this and updating the app, and there was no real way to do it other than tethering it to a computer, which kind of defeats the purpose. It's, you know, we're in a wireless world. I don't understand why Canon wouldn't put this feature, and it really frustrates me. But at the point that I got it for the price that I did, I'm really considered keeping it. And that's why I'm shooting video on it right now, because I want to see if this is, man, I'm really beside myself. This is I don't know how I feel about this. This is, I was really thinking I was going to make this video just to compare and say, hey, look, it looks just the same as the Canon, but oh my God, it doesn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Canon Vixia is a beautiful camera, but this thing just knocks it out of the water. And you know, it is a DSLR, so, and it is quite a bit expensive. But now that the T6-7 came out, you can get your hand on the T6i, and you can get it, like I got it for $450. I mean, that, you know, that was a killer deal, and it's hard to find them, but I did find it for that price. And you know, I'm really having a hard time with this. You know, the Wi-Fi capability is really what I wanted, but you know, I'm getting the blurry background, I'm getting the lenses. It's just that Wi-Fi, it's just really put me through a loop. But you know, comparing this against the Canon Vixia, this was going to be a little bit better. I didn't think it would be this good. And then the wide angle lens on, you know, standard lens on it, it's beautiful. This is really hard. Now, going back to the audio, the video was incredible, but the audio, believe it or not, I have a hard time hearing. I mean, there is a difference, but I have a hard time hearing the difference between my shotgun mic, which is a Takstar. Audio that's built into the camera is surprisingly pretty friggin' damn good, in my opinion. Like I said, guys, not a camera guy, but in my opinion, I'm a little starstruck right now. But it doesn't show the audio levels on the screen, so I don't know if this is peaking or not, but it seems like the auto kind of does a pretty damn good job. I mean, the autofocus that I notice on these it's good. It's really good, but it's not as good as the Canon Vixia in that aspect. So I will give it to the Canon Vixia as far as the focus, but it is blurring out the background and giving that, what do they call it, halo effect, or this, This is gonna be a sucky week. I got 15 days to return this and I don't know what to do. So my overall thoughts. Am I gonna ditch my Canon Vixia? Well, no. I want another camera. I didn't think it would be this quality. What I would recommend is if you do have a Canon Vixia RF800, it is an awesome starter camera. It is amazing. I love it. I still love it. The video quality is really good. It is a whole nother ball game when you are talking about DSLRs. Now, if you are starting out, the Canon Vixia you can get for like $220. Highly recommend it. But if you have the budget and it's something that you plan on doing and getting really into, like, you know, I'm going into my second year of doing YouTube, this is an awesome camera, and these are coming down drastically. So if you can get your hands on the Canon Rebel T6i, I would highly recommend shooting over that. If you can get it for like $400, $450, around that, and that is a hard stretch. I mean, it's a $700 camera. It is really worth it. Now for me, I have to figure out if this Canon is worth it for me, because the Panasonic Luminex G7 is $500 right now. That was an $800 camera and it's $500, and it has that Wi-Fi capability. I got this one for $450 and it doesn't have that Wi-Fi capability. Now, I don't know if it has the mic levels capability, but it's just that Wi-Fi is getting me, and I'm like, is it really worth it? And like I said, you can tether this to the computer to get a bigger picture, monitor, and control it. It's just, it was something that I really wanted, and I'm wondering if I'm going to just let it go because I can't find the Luminex in my area right now. They are sold out. This one wasn't even supposed to be there at the store at the time because it was sold out, and I just happened to walk by the showcase and it was open box, and you know, when I see a killer deal, I can't walk away. So my overall thoughts, I don't know what I'm personally gonna do, but it's not about me. It's about the Canon Vixia versus the Canon T6i. So I wanna know what your thoughts on. Comment down below. What do you think? Do you think that it's that much of a better video quality? I mean, me personally, I'm pretty speechless. If you can't tell, I am blown away. I wasn't gonna review this camera, I was just gonna compare them. But if I had to give a review, the Canon Rebel T6i, I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5 star. The reason why I would lose that other star, it's not for the video quality, not for the audio quality, because they are incredible. It is that Wi-Fi capability. It just pisses me off. This would be the perfect camera if it had that Wi-Fi capability for video shooting. I don't understand why no one's talking about it, why no one's even making forums about it. Like, I can't find that much about it on the web. When I do, it's like little blurbs here and there, and it's like people don't know that function exists on other cameras, so they're not even caring. But maybe it is because the image quality is that amazing, the audio is that amazing, that people are gonna look at me or watch this video and be like, what are you, an idiot? That's it for me, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and remember, you can do anything, and I mean anything, if you put your mind to it. Later, guys. 6i, which one's better for video vlogging? Oh, I know what you're thinking. Crazy Will's Tech Show's over. What do I do now? Real simple, guys. You hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button, and then you check out my other videos. It's not over. I made a lot. Been a good year.